All right, we are now looking at our 3B.2 mastery learning objective, which is wrong. I can find, we're not doing length of an arc. This should say area of a sector. By setting up an equation to calculate a portion of the area of a circle. Oops, copy and pasted and didn't change. Okay, so now instead of circumference, we're looking at area. So the area of a circle is the amount of space inside. And most of us know the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay. So then what is a sector? A sector is a portion of the area of a circle. Think of a pizza slice. That's usually. So one slice of your pizza is a sector of the entire pizza. So then area of a sector is the same thing as the length of an arc. You are taking a fraction, oops, try to move this up. You are taking the fraction of the entire area. So you're still doing almost the same thing. Okay. So we're going to look at example 1 and 2. So sector area equals theta over 360 times pi r squared. My angle here is 60 degrees. Okay. Ooh, I don't know why I didn't put the r in. Pi times my radius is 10. I'm just going to type all that in my calculator at the same time except the pi because we want these as an exact answer. And we get 50 over 3. So 50 pi over 3, and this is in inches. So arc length and sector area, solving for them is the same. Looking at number 2, same type of thing, right? Except this one's in radians. So it's theta over 2 pi. So I have 3 pi over 2 divided by 2 times pi. I like to figure out what with ones, with ones that have radians, I like to figure out what's going to happen with my pi's first. So these pi's are going to cancel out. So I will just have 1 pi still left in my answer. So then I don't have to worry about typing it in my calculator. So we have 3 divided by 2 divided by 2. Right, so that's the 3/2 divided by 2 times 4 squared. We get 12. So for this one we have 12 pi, and this is in centimeters squared. It's area. Okay, so the area of this is inches squared, 50 pi over 3 inches squared, and this one's 12 pi centimeters squared. Okay. So that's our basic solving of the sector area. Looking at the next page. A round pizza with a 16-inch diameter is cut into 6 congruent slices. I'm going to say those are all the same. So this is a 16-inch diameter, which means it's an 8-inch radius. So what is the area of one slice? So this is a sector area problem. So it's some fraction that we're trying to find. Usually we use angles. I don't know the angles here. Times pi r squared. What fraction of the pizza am I trying to find the area of? I'm trying to find 1/6 of it. 1 out of 6 slices. Times pi times 8 squared. So again, I'm just going to type this in my calculator. 1 divided by 6 times 8 squared is 32 pi over 3. And that's in inches. Looking at example 4. A lawn sprinkler located at the corner of a yard is set to rotate through 90 degrees and project water out 30 feet to the nearest square foot. What area of lawn is watered by the sprinkler? Okay, so it's in this part of the lawn, right, and it's making a circle like this. It goes out 30 feet. So our sector area equals, this one does have an angle. So this is 90 over 360 times pi times 30 squared. This one is to the nearest square foot, so it's not in terms of pi, so I put pi in my calculator. All right, these are kind of those like weird rules. So 90 divided by 360 times pi times 30 squared. To the nearest square foot, so that's going to be 707. Looking at example 5, in the diagram below, AC and BD are arcs of circles with centers at O. The radius OA is 10 centimeters. I'm going to draw that one. And the radius OB is 16 centimeters. Find the shaded area. So, in order to do this problem, right, the shaded area is so I know I can find this sector. And I know I can find this sector. Which means, right, in order to have this sector, I need to take this, right now, the whole light blue sector and subtract what was pink and is now dark blue away from it. Right, this is just like our volume problems. I'm taking something out of it to get just what's left. Okay, so let's start by finding the larger sector. And sector area equals theta over 360 times pi r squared. our angle is 95 over 360 degrees times pi times 16 squared. This says nothing about rounding, so we're going to leave our answers exact, meaning we don't type pi into our calculator. So 608/9. This is in centimeters squared. Okay, so that's the large sector. That's this whole thing right here. Now I'm going to find the baby sector. Same thing, beta over 360 times pi r squared. So it's still 95. But my radius is only 10. So if I type that in my calculator, we get 95 divided by 360 times 10 squared. And we get 475 pi to find the total, right, I am taking this away, so that I'm just left with this part. So if I'm taking it away, I'm subtracting it. So that minus that, 9ths minus 475/18ths, and we're left with 247/6. Pi over 6 centimeters squared. Okay, so we can still kind of do those things where we're adding or combining all of that. Alright, and that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow.